Hello and welcome back to our France campaign. So, before we jump into things too much, we need to talk about the Restore of the Carolingian Borders decision. Now, there are a couple things about this. One, I was asked why we're doing it. We're doing it because it's an objective. And it's useful to have an objective because otherwise it's just mindless conquering. Now, is there a little bit of mindless conquering? Yes, but we're doing it for purpose. We're like, okay, we need this, this, and this, and it gives us something to work towards. So that's why we're doing it. Now, if we were doing something like a world conquest, we'd have other objectives. We could just be like conquering all over here and all over this and all over this, and yeah, it would just get crazy quickly. So, an objective. The second thing is, it's been suggested that we shouldn't usurp the Holy Roman Empire, and in fact, we might not want to because you may need the Holy Roman Empire to exist in order to do the decision. Now, I'm not 100% sure about this because the amount of land that you need to take might cause the AI to disband the Holy Roman Empire with default settings, but part of the logic is because what it does is it destroys the Holy Roman Empire title, it could be related to that. Now, it could be that we can usurp it, destroy it, and then we're perfectly good to do with this Carolingian Borders decision anyway. But, yeah, basically we can't do our I don't want to do our usurping plan anymore because it might not work. So, what we're going to have to do instead is just conquer it bit by bit, which is fine. And there are ways to do that. We just need to think about them. Anyway, so that's what we need to do. Although what we need to do first is we need to do this because this person's willing to be my vassal. So, like, why not? Like, if they're willing to be my vassal, welcome in. Knight of Swords. Somebody said the reason we can't choose Besieger is because he doesn't qualify. Yeah, but he might. Because if we look at this, may become available when a claimed knight fights a battle alongside a siege weapons men-at-arms. And any of these will make him able to be a Besieger. This is why I keep checking, because I'm not paying a huge amount of attention to the right-hand side. So yeah. Anyway, so that's what we're doing there. Anyway, when I said that there are other ways of getting some land, what I was thinking about is if we were to create specific kingdoms, and we could declare de jure wars for the kingdoms, which might work out very well for us. So let's just have a little look here. So Italy, I need 35%. I need one more Italian county and we can get the Italy one. That's interesting. Is there any Italy land which isn't part of the HRE? I don't think so. Unfortunately not. But if there was, we could maybe do that. The next one is Bavaria. Hey, we can create the Kingdom of Bavaria. So if we create Bavaria, we can then declare a de jure war for Bavaria. Which would be great, because that's a huge chunk of land, and presumably is everything we need for the Carolingian borders. Which would be great. So yeah, we need one bit of Italian land, and we need Bavaria. Now, I have noticed that somebody's attacking here. Who's doing this? Occupied by you. Count Roger is attacking somebody. So this is Roger is attacking Piedmont, but he is a vassal of Piedmont. Oh, okay, well, that's all an internal war then. How about this one over here? What's up with this thing? Deitpold. So you're attacking Kaiser Magnus. Okay, so this is Amstetten who's pressing this one for the Austrian claim on the Duchy of Carinthia. I mean, that's cool. That's definitely cool. But it's within the Bavarian land, so it doesn't actually help us. Okay, well, it's worth having a look. What have we got here? Things we don't need to do. It has also been suggested that we could declare war on the Papacy now, and it might be good because we'll get excommunicated probably for doing it. I think that probably makes sense then as our next war. What's our truce with the Holy Roman Emperor right now? 4 years, yeah, so if we do that now, that'd be fine. I think Papacy and Sicily make a lot of sense for us. And then the last thing is we have a tradition that we want. Now, we looked at it previously. It was one of the Danish traditions, so I can actually just go, or Dano-French tradition, so I can actually just go up here. It's martial admiration, right? That's the one we want? Yeah, that's the one we want. Okay, cool. So let's go in here. Let's reform our culture. Unless we want to change our martial to be equal, but I don't think we need to do that. I think we have enough knights. Where is it? Martial tradition. Is it in here? That's it's marital ceremonies. Martial tradition. Oh, is it ritual? Nope. I think I've done this thing in this series before. Okay, must be warfare then. It's not in warfare, huh? We have been here before. Yeah. Interesting. Give me a second. I'll put a cut in. Okay, we went through the same things that we went through last time. Couldn't find it, but I could find Warriors by Merit, which I remember is actually the one we ended up on last time. Prowess per level of fame and accolade glory gain. It seems fantastic. So every person who's French will get 2 prowess, and will get the accolade glory gain. And it means most restrictions on who can be a knight are lifted for characters with 10 or more prowess, which means that many more people can be a knight, although I don't know what restrictions they are. Maybe it means, maybe when it says most restrictions, it also means like the martial restrictions. Maybe it means that women can also be knights. I don't know. And also aspiring blade master traits will be more common. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense for us. Let's do it. Warriors by merit. Done. We'll get that in 30 years. Maybe. We'll see. Right. Let's unpause and go forward. Also, I bet these guys want to be my vassal. No, actually. Oh, never mind. Yes. Yes, actually. Well, we'll have them. That seems fine. That'll be these guys. Cool. I lost my personal physician. How did she die? Heart attack. Oh, that's fine. New personal physician. Again, on this one, there are things that add into this. So we could choose somebody who's worse and then they can become better. Let's see here. See if anybody has any additional bonuses. Might just be learning for all of them. It's just learning for all of them. I'm going to go with the person with the highest learning skill out of them. And then she should actually end up being pretty good once we improve her skills, which seems fine. Right, we can vassalize Cagliari. Let's do that. Nice. Huge amount of, yeah, extra land for free. Didn't have to do anything for it. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm at 34 of 36 knights. Crazy. Right, this is all fine. We had a building finished. There was something in my brain that I was like, we need to look at. It was because this popped up. Let's get a couple more of these going. And then, I think it's time to go to war with both the Papacy and Sicily. Now, would you give me money? If you had money, you would not give me money, because I'm already wealthy. So in theory, you'd give me money if I was to go low enough, but yeah. Anyway, that's fine. Declare war. Demand fealty. And then we're going to do the same thing to Sicily at the same time. They wouldn't just accept vassalage, right? Realm is distant. No, they wouldn't accept vassalage. That's fine. Thought I'd just double check before doing it. Right. Declare war. They do have an ally. Who's their ally? Crete. Okay. That's fine. And then we could raise our troops, say, I don't know. I was going to raise them on my new island, but actually raising them over here makes so much more sense. Let's just go men at arms. Let's go. Nice. And then we're just going to march our way in here with our army. Right. I was also just thinking, what I could do... I was thinking of a way that we could force this Knight of Swords thing to happen. Could I make my Knight of Swords my leader of my army? That might be the way to do it. How far down is he? Master of the Hunt, Knight of Hunts, Knight of Swords. He's not eligible? Wait a second. Knight of Swords. Oh, he's currently infirm. So he's probably not even in the army. Oh well, whatever. He's like, yeah, he's not currently a knight. Oh. Yes, that's just not gonna happen then. Guess we could lead. But we'll leave Duke Aubrey in charge. Right, let's go. We've discovered something. It's this one. Noblesse oblige, or oblige. So it gets us a bunch of bonuses. I don't know if that was our fascination. It must have been, right? Yeah, it must have been our fascination. So it's this one or this one. Guess I'll take Renaissance thought. Invited to a grand tournament. I'm busy. I'm attacking the Pope. Right, attack. So they get defensive buildings and a river crossing, but we have about equal troops and our army is insane. So, should be fine, I think. They're running. That's all I needed to see. Okay. I would love to fight their army. Get them. Cool. So we lost 68 troops. They lost 15,000. Retinue Lancers, once again, performing pretty well. Might be time to get rid of our Armored Horsemen and get more Retinue Lancers. That could probably be good. Might be time to get rid of our Light Footmen who are doing literally nothing. That's a possibility. Anyway, there we go. I guess they are countering some people, but anyway. Right, I'm not going to go to your coronation or your grand wedding. I am going to enforce demands. Nice. Okay. So, he's now my vassal. He hates us because we declared war on him. Yeah. I might send him a little gift. Let's just see how that works. Maybe do a little swaying. You're on make our religious head like us, right? That's vassal opinion, actually. I'm thinking of CK2. It doesn't do that in this game. It doesn't make your religious head like you. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Clear out our prisoners. Just do a little ransom. And then we'll make our way down here. Sicily done anything? I'm trying to figure out if they've actually sent an army anywhere. No, doesn't appear like it. Knight of Swords trained to Squire, that's nice. We have another aspiring Blade Master in our court. Clear that one out, and that's all fine. Right. Tributary invalidated, because whoever's in charge of Wallachia is no longer my tribute. Oh no, hey, whoever was in charge of Wallachia died, but he's still my tributary though. Okay. They got in on the ground floor of being our tributary, and they're not going to leave, because they'll know that if they do leave, we may conquer them one day, if we decide to. There you go, get a bunch of weak hooks. Alright, well I'm going to keep going down the coast here, and at some point I would like it if Sicily would have an army. My body weakens. Yeah, that's not good, right? Because we're now level 1 fragile bones, which lowers our life expectancy by another 3 years. So our life expectancy is down yeah, it's down 6 years. That's yeah, that's really not good. We're drunken, we're infirm, our eyes are clouding over. It's all not very good. Right, head back over here. Beat him up. Our Elixir of Immortality increases courtly vassal tax. That's cool. Right. Clear those out. Let's go. I'm gonna fight them. Everything is good for us. Attack. Yep. I do like seeing our knights every now and again, just being like, ah yeah, fantastic. Yeah, significantly better. Battle inspired somebody? Oh, but you're not my Knight of Swords. You're just a random knight. Anyway. Level of devotion has gone up. We're now a religious icon. Cool. I was going to look at that. Instead, I closed it. Right, make our way back down here. On the positive side, that does mean the Pope likes us more, because our level of devotion's gone up. So that should give us extra opinion. Which is an extra 10 opinion, I think. Right, we'll do a little bit of ransoming. Cool. Right. Make our way down to Salerno. Taking that. Next one. And that'll be the end of this war. Comfort of a friend. Hey, we lost some stress. I can get Glory Hound support. Yeah, reduces our army gold maintenance. That seems good. Prisoner died. Okay. And we will enforce our demands. Nice. So now we have all of Sicily. Wonderful. Clear all of that out. Let's deal with our prisoners. Wenzel. Wenzel will get a weak hook for. You I'll just get a weak hook for. Although, interestingly, you're a charioteer. Be interesting to recruit you. Actually, you do have 10 prowess. Yeah, you know what? We'll recruit you. That's fine. Somebody else got excommunicated. Badayos got excommunicated. Okay. It's fine. At least they didn't excommunicate us. Right. Lots of money to spend. Let's spend lots of money. Right. Here we'll get manor houses to the next level. Farms and fields. More trade ports. More farms and fields. And more hospices. Right. Awesome. Now, Italy we're still well off on, right? Yeah, we still need 1. So ideally, what I want to do is declare war in our next war against the Holy Roman Empire. That will give us Bavaria plus 1 bit of land in Italy. I think I can get it, right? I must have this Dutch... Wait, the Duchy of Piedmont is literally just Piedmont? It is literally just these 3 holdings? Oh. 4 holdings, I guess? Yeah, it looks like it should be something that we'd be able to get, but actually it's just not. Must be something over here we can get, like a duchy or something. How about this one? How about Genoa? Well, we have that. Well, perfect. That works perfectly then. Yeah, that will give us our 1 bit of land in Italy. So if we were... You're a new person. No truce. Fantastic. I was going to say, so if we were to declare war, we could do this. Oh, we must have this duchy as well now. Perfect. So actually, what I want to do is I want to create the Kingdom of Bavaria, then declare war for de jure lands. Yeah, seems great. I think that's actually perfect for us. Yeah, I don't see a reason why not. I was just thinking about a reason why not. Oh, he's allied to West Slavia. That's a strong alliance. Oh well. Declare war. And let's move our troops up here. I was going to get rid of our heavy infantry and replace them with retinue lancers. Oh well. There's our 85,000 troops. Where's his capital? It's up here. Okay. So we'll head through Bavaria, get a single bit of land sieged, and then head to his capital. Call to war. Valachi has called us to war. I will accept. And they are my tributary after all. Ooh. Just randomly raising troops in the middle of our war. Get rid of them. You're no longer our master of the hunt because you are infirm. I see. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot more negatives there. So we're now at level 3 clouded. Not yet. Not yet level 3 clouded. But we do have a vote, it is realized, in the Holy Roman Empire one. Yes, I don't really want to vote. I don't want to vote because I don't want to win. Yeah, that's fine. Head here. Somebody's taking a knee. Shadow over Munster. Summon the physician. What is it? It is... Pigpox. Well, that doesn't sound good. Okay. Yeah, I want you to head here. Keep working our way towards them. You want radical action. Okay. Oh no, you failed? I guess you are a new physician. It kind of makes sense that you might fail. Courtier came of age. Our genius is fantastic. That's good. Right. Siege this. I died! Emperor Sigismund of Francia has found peace in Christ's embrace at 64 years of age, known in life as the Compassionate. He tripped and fell to his death. Once famous for his looks, fate cursed him with a life long enough to witness his beauty slowly wither away. Emperor Pierre ascends to the throne. An accomplished diplomat, vassals and foreign rulers alike are sure to respect him. Tripped and fell was the cultural head, legendary figure, religious icon, finished avarice and architect, and had the martial lifestyle. Fought in 28 wars, 23 offensive, 3 defensive, hosted 2 activities and attended 1. A lot less than his father. Now we're a 42-year-old, we're Pierre. Okay, he only ruled for 27 years though. I suspect Pierre might rule for a similar length of time. Okay, there's plagues in Trier. We're now the new emperor. We have to have a coronation. Want radical action, that's fine. Ah, pigpox is everywhere. Okay, that's terrifying. That might actually get to our capital. That is terrifying. Need a new lifestyle? What did it give us? Oh, it gave us like the weirdest collection. Why did it give us perks in like so many categories? That's so weird. It should give us diplomacy stuff, but it quite clearly didn't. Also, we are fickle, lazy, and zealous. And robust. Our heir is Prince Pierre, who is Herculean, and I believe has just come of age looking at this. But he is a level 4 education as well. He's chaste, arrogant, and lazy. How about his brother? Okay. Also, Herculean. And then his sister, also, well, Amazonian in this case. Ah, we had 2 robust, so it just happened that they got the good trait each time. Nice. Okay, this is fine. Oh, I have the papal tiara? If you fulfill the requirements, what, you are the Pope? Yeah. Hey, Pope? You want, the papal tiara back? Yeah, I thought you might. Actually, you know what, before we do that, I think we're going to go down diplomacy to start with, because I'd like thoughtful. Also, true ruler I think would be useful for us. Yeah, and then groomed to rule is also useful. Let's grab just foreign affairs focus here. Right. Also, what's this? Royal Court. Yeah, I know about the Royal Court. That's fine. So we have Golden Obligations, War Profiteer, Bellum Justum, and Organized March. Truth is Relative, Digging for Dirt, and Court of Shadows. Interesting collection of things that we have. Okay. That's all fine. Give the Pope his hat back. Yeah. Give the Pope the papal tiara. Then we're going to send him a gift even though we have thoughtful, and then we're going to sway him. Number 1 goal is make the Pope like us so that he doesn't do anything bad to us. Okay. That's fine. Oh no, he's not going to be in any battle, so we don't need to double check him. We do need to marry off our son. Not held a coronation. I'm aware. Yeah, I'm aware. Let's invite some knights anyway. Love to hold the coronation. I guess we have to hold the coronation down here at the papacy, which would be fine. Can I do it, or are we already at an activity? I can't remember whether we're already at an activity. I'd like to hold it in the Vatican, but interestingly, you could also hold it in Rome if you wanted to. So I'd like to hold it in the Vatican. He kind of hates us. I spend a lot of money. Can't do it because is not approved of his anointment. Okay. Request anointment. Send him money. There we go. I forget you have to do this bit first. Siege is going. Royal Court is at level 10. Fantastic. I can now reach these guys and beat them up. I think we just go straight into the battle. It seems like a good idea to me. Right. So now he approves. So now, what's this? Special tutelage. Tutor my son. It's fine. It'll disappear in like a couple months anyway. It doesn't matter. It's still bugged. It's been bugged for many, many, many patches. Let's not worry about it. Okay, so we can hold a coronation. You can't declare war because you're at an activity already, but you can do activities if you're already at war. I always forget the order around those are. Train knights. Although, how many of the knights are actually going to be with us, I don't know. And then we're going to hire mercenary guards. Okay. And then, let's say that our goal is to... Exalt in the Crown, I think, could be fine. Impress attendees is also fine, I guess. Maybe embrace supporters. No, let's just exalt the Crown. Let's exalt the Crown. That's fine. We're going straight there, and then on the way back, I'm going to go to Rome. Do I want to go here? Yeah, sure. Let's go here. Oh, it's a little dangerous, actually, but that's okay. There. There, there, there. 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 There, and then back. That seems reasonable. That's a good trip. Right. Start coronation. Wonderful. Okay. And we're attacking. You failed again? Another major epidemic which has failed? Although it must be overlapping with pigpox, I assume? Because pigpox seems to be taking over everything over there. Yeah, I was trying to figure out where it was. Actually, there's a way of searching, right? Find title. It was here, right? Yeah. Yeah, so that must be overlapping with pigpox. Let's clear that. Out of the map mode. No, it must just be pigpox. It must just have given us 2 chances at the event. Okay, cool. We're attacking directly into the place where we have defensive buildings. And they're going to have to take the fight. And there we go. They are now very, 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 very beaten up. Nice. Let's take our siege back and work our way towards their capital. Do we want an alliance with Novgorod? Not really. It's not really important to me at all. Right. Go north. Diplomacy perk. We grab thoughtful. We go to the Pope. We say, hey Pope, have a gift. And he'll like us more because now we have thoughtful, so it doubles the amount, which is good. He still wouldn't give us gold. Not even if he had it. Alright. Head up here. Let's get this siege done. Next one. Nice. Just keep moving our way along here. Unless, wait, oh wow, there's 4 things we need to siege here to move along. That's crazy. We've arrived at the coronation. Things have been damaged by the faction opposing us. It says there's going to be 6 months till it starts due to everybody who's trying to get there. My son is unmarried, that's fine. Okay. Do we have any more Battle War score? Yeah, we have a ton more Battle War score we can get. Go beat him up. Okay. People have arrived at my coronation. Heavy is the crown. So we can get monthly diplomacy lifestyle XP, or we can get stewardship. Is this a new skill? So it's going to override the skill modifier. Yeah, let's make it diplomacy. That seems fine. Coronation petitioners. You would like to reduce your feudal taxes to me. I say no. A moment, if you please. Queen Brunasenda greets me, bowing obsequiously. She purses her lips, takes a sip of spice wine before continuing. What a farce. All know it. An emperor surrounded by enemies. An emperor scorned by his guests. I spit on your rule. I spit on those who bow. I spit on his coronation. No response, or silence occur, silence or death. Who is she? Queen of Aragon. Why does she hate me? Wants a seat on the council. I'll give no response, that's fine. Also the Pope was in that as well. Choir rises. Choir awaits my guidance. So we can get every attending vassal to get 10 opinion of me. Every attending detractor and compassionate guest gets opinion of me and my diplomacy goes up. And get some renown. And every detractor gains stress. Or no hymn, let us speak of silence today. I'll take the diplomacy. Yeah, that's fine. Right, we're fighting. Encouraging words. You would like to give me this book. I say, neat. Fantastic. Telefer King. Boldness over industry, says my uncle, King Balin, who also hates us. Okay, well that's good. Well, I can say you witness the ascension of a true Telefer, so we get renown, legitimacy, and he hates us, or I can get a hook on him, and he hates us slightly more. I'll take the renown, that's fine. Grace upon your possessions. May God shower you with blessings on this fortunate day, Emperor Pierre. Pope Gregorius bows his head, blushing. I'd like to commemorate this occasion with blessing upon your most beloved prized ring. So you can get it monthly piety and clergy opinion. Serve as a reminder of the coronation, or people would like to see it. Okay, let's lose stress, have clergy opinion, and piety on it as well. That sounds good. Yeah, that's nice. It means the Pope actually quite likes us, even though he hates us. But yeah, this prize ring now has a huge number of bonuses. Yeah, it's fantastic. Right. Good Emperor, I would like to offer you the first and best of my men, Sigismund. Oh, okay. Well, few are as generous as you, I say to Duke Peter, my only supporter who loves me. For reasons best known to Duke Peter. Okay. Nice. Let's maybe head here and siege. Hey, I get honored by coronation for 10 years. Nice. And we get some extra magnificence. Pledge to the bishops. Because I am fickle and have high learning, I can exploit them if I want to. But instead I'll just say the words as I must. Supplication of the nobles. Because I am aspiring blade master and am fickle, I can say, behold, traitors, your emperor's might, and duel Duke Ezzo. Because he dares to bear a weapon in my presence. They hate me, yet they cannot stop me, or I duel him. My prowess is 34, his prowess is 4. It is also an act of tyranny, though. The fact that he dislikes us, or we become rivals, doesn't really matter. The minus 26 opinion is what matters. Appeal to the masses. I will say I'm honored. We're being anointed. Let's get him to get 20 opinion of me and stop being a detractor. And every same faith vassal has also gained 20 opinion of me. Yeah, let's do that. Seems good to me. Also, I was thinking we should hold off winning this war until after we do our oath, because we just do an expand the realm oath. Blanche comes of age. That's my daughter. Fantastic. And my level of devotion went up, which means that clergy like me even more. Crowning of Pierre. We are an anointed sovereign. Oath. Expand the realm. We'd have to expand it by 100 counties? That's absurd. Alright. Let's do it. Okay. Now we're at the feast. Sieging this down. Say, what a good evening. I think I need to wait until the end of the feast before we can end the war. Here, let's let everybody get some legitimacy. The Pope has given us a toast. Fantastic. We'll say thank you very much. We're close to being friends with them now. Which is definitely a change from where we were. Head over here and threaten to break their siege. The Emperor's intent. I would love to improve a ton of artifacts, please. 3 of my artifacts will be improved. Nice. So one of them got zealot tax contribution, another one got court lady tax, another one got building cost reduction. And my legitimacy is now level 5. Wonderful. That is the end of the coronation. Which now means I think that we're good to end the war, right? I just need to check that I have expand the realm. I do. Fantastic. Right, well. Enforce demands. Right. So now we get all of that land. Also, that said I got a hook on the Pope. Who actually likes me at 100 now. I don't need to sway him. But I must have got a hook because he had a claim on this land, or he had the duchy. That's crazy. It must be because he had the duchy. Yeah, that is nuts. So I could, in theory, just ask for gold at some point, and he might say yes if he had it. Wait, let's send him a gift. Send him a few gifts. It's worth trying out anyway, because we could get a huge amount of gold. There we go, and I can use my hook. He's actually on 0 even without that, because he loves us. Yeah, I'll use my hook to grab a huge amount of money. Love to see it. And now we have an absurd amount of land. Like, just an absurd amount. Not enough to finish Expand the Realm. We're still, like, 80 away from that. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Also, I just realized we border places like Lower Bosnia. Would you just be my vassal? No, because we're a different faith. But you're actually not that far away. If we got the whatever it's called, true ruler, they might say yes. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, this seems... Oh, I'm actually going to do this as well. This seems like a good moment to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.